Good-o. Whoop, I'm already messing up. Okay. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Okey-Dokey Homestead, video number 2. So it sounds like I'm still nervous, but we'll try it again and see how it goes. I hope everybody's doing okay. My first video, I explained a little bit about me, and I also said that I will show you our funny farm on video 2. So here we go. This is our funny farm. Okay, what you're seeing now is our backyard and part of our pasture. Okay, that's my husband's shed and my husband's other shed. And this is what it looks like from the back. This is our back porch. There's Miss Molly. Like I said, she'll always probably be in the shots. She's a nosy little dog. Likes to always see what's going on. Okay. Let me see if I could zoom in a little bit here to make it better. There we go. Okay. How's that? There's our back porch. And there's Miss Molly. There she is. There's my husband's 1 shed. There's my husband's 2 shed. Okay. This is a little, used to be a rabbit cage, but now I'm going to use it for the baby chicks once I hatch them. That way I could leave them out here instead of always having them in the bedroom. Well, they stay in the house for a couple of days, but once they get big enough, I'll be able to bring them out. This is my area. I cleaned it up yesterday, not to show, but I had to clean it up. This is what it used to look like. My husband has to work on that. That's his stuff. And there's our mower, a little golf cart. Okay, that's our other side. Where you see that there, this is what our property first looked like. This whole 5 acres used to look like this. And slowly but surely, since 1989, we've been cleaning it out, so this is what we have now. This is our garden that we put together. I didn't do anything this year with our garden. So those are volunteer tomato plants that came up, and I didn't nurse them too well. They're about to go kaput. As you can see, there's some tomatoes on there that I got to pick, but last year I had a better garden. This year I had too much on my plate and I could not get into my garden. So that's what the back looks like. There is my shed that I have to clean out a little bit of those vines that overgrew. And that's another little shed. There's some wires that I got to fix fence. And that's our greenhouse. Believe it or not, I don't know what to do with the greenhouse. But I'm working on it. Give me some ideas. Right now it's just a storage place. Okay. And this is more of our pasture. This is where Sarah Lou and Snowy lives now. That's what they graze on and stuff like that. Yes, we do have a pond. I don't know if you could see it from here. It's pretty low. Usually it's all the way up when we have a good rainy season, but we've had a drought, and now all of a sudden we have rain, but it hasn't filled it up yet. That's about 3/4 of a pond, and it's spring fed. Very little though. It's not spring fed that it keeps it full, but it's never gone dry since we've been here, and we've had some big droughts. Okay, keep moving. That's some more. There's our fire pit that I burned a little bit of the stuff. Those chairs do have cushions. I just keep them inside the greenhouse, see, storage, and that way they stay clean. Okay, let me walk you out to where the cows are. And there's some more of what I call my little heaven on earth. I just love it in the morning. In the morning it's so cool, and it's just absolutely beautiful out here when you first come out, when the sun starts coming through all the trees and stuff. So, sorry about the jitters. I'm still, like I said, trying. Okay, we'll go across this giant tree and let's keep going. Okay, that's our barn. It's closed on two sides and open on two sides. When we got the barn, that's about what our budget could afford. So my son said he will try to get the back closed up for me halfway, so that way when we do have our cold season and the windy season, it blocks the wind from the cows. And that's where they go in to get dried off when it starts raining and stuff like that. The mess you see at the bottom, it's rugs turned upside down. Here when we get the real good rainy season, this area floods out. I did not realize that at the time when we put the building up. So I had some problems. We couldn't afford to bring the dirt in. We couldn't afford to bring fill in. So the next thing I thought of was put some rugs down. And believe it or not, it has helped. It's, you know, quite a few layers. It's not just one. I think I have like 3 layers of carpet there. And of course the grass has grown over a lot of it. So it's given it some good support. And now that so far I've had rainy season, I have not had any more mud. So far so good. Okay, so it's worked for me. I don't know if it's going to work for you, but it worked for me. So that's their barn. Let me walk over here a little bit. Here's some more of our property in the back. It's always a work in progress. Way over there, there's a deer. I don't think you could see it. I'll try to zoom in a little bit more and see if I could do it. Nope. That's it. So if you could see a deer out there, there's a deer out there munching. Okay. Now here's the ugly trailer. In the trailer, I have the food for the outside animals. And here is the inside of the barn. There's the chute that we use when I have to have the vet come out to take care of the animals, or to AI. Let me turn you around. I got it. You'll probably see my hand now. I have to open the door. How do you like that for a doorknob? Screwdriver. Okay. I don't know if you saw that or not. Anyway, I have to use a screwdriver to open the door. It's an old shed. An old trailer that we turned into a shed. I think it's going to get dark in here, but I will try to. There's the shelf. Let me see if I zoom in a little bit down now. There we go. How about that? Okay. Boy, is there a lot to learn. That's the opening of the feed. There we go. And that's how I keep my feed. It's an old freezer because I have squirrels and other things that like to eat the cow food. So this way I put it in here. It stays dry, and I have no problems with bugs or rats or squirrels or raccoons, because for some reason they know how to get into this trailer. Even though I have it covered, they seem to be able to creep in, but that's okay. Alrighty, back out. Okay, bring you up. Let me close the door. There we go. That's our trailer that we've converted into a livestock storage place. The only problem is it has a leaky roof, and that's why that covers over it. Another, in the future, fixer-upper that we won't have to have a tarp on it no more. We have to re-roof it somehow. I don't know if we're going to paint it or we're going to just cover it with another tarp. Okay, we're coming up to Sooooo and Snowy. Let me bring you up again. There we go. That is Snowy, who you see. That is Sooooo's baby. She was born in January of last year, so she's a year and 6 months. That's Snowy. That's the one that I'm going to try to train. So far the halter's going good. The lead's a little bit difficult still, but the halter is good. and try to get her into the chute so I could AI her probably the next 3 months. Sarah Lou, the one that you see digging into the trailer, that's Mama. And she's the one that will be 11 years old this November. So, Sarah Lou. Sarah Lou. Okay, that is the front of our house. Whoops, sorry. That is the front of our house and the side of our house. Okay, back to the cows again. Okay, there is Snowy. Sarah Lou. Well, she doesn't want to be in the camera, but here comes Snowy. Okay, this is a trailer where I keep their hay, and it's worked out good for me. I used to go and get a large roll in our truck that we used to have. And, hey Snowy. Hey Snowy. And we had to sell it because of budget purpose. So we did. And then the trailer here, we did it kind of like easier for me. What we do is I disconnect everything. I take the roof off, which is just a tarp. And as you can see, I use a cattle panel. And my husband cut out 2 holes so that way they could stick their head through. And it works out real well. It keeps them from bringing the whole roll off that trailer, because Sarah Lou, for some reason, she's able to pull that roll of hay off. And the next thing I know, I have hay all over the yard and none in the trailer. So we've done that, and it's worked out pretty good. So that is our hay trailer. And all I do is connect it to the car, take it up and get the roll of hay. They drop it in, and I bring it home and roll it back out. So that is part of our street. We live on a dead-end street. So there's that. Okay, let's get to the chicken coop. I hope this didn't pick up where Snowy was going potty. That's another reason why I turned the camera. That is cage number 1. Again, work in progress. It was all covered all around the bottom, so that way nothing could disturb the new baby chicks when I brought them out here when they were old enough. And they have pecked it to death. And now they have it all open. So I think they're almost ready to go with the big girls. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay. There they are. Those are my 3 new ones. I had 4, but 1 passed away. I don't know what happened. I came out here to feed them, and she was gone. Just flat out gone. She had no markings on her. It's not like a creature caught her or anything like that. She just croaked over. So those are my 3 new ones. I can't wait till they start laying eggs and they get fertile by the rooster, because I plan to hatch some more of them. They seem to be doing pretty good. The black one, she's real sweet. The black and white one, she's the best. As you can see, she's trying to get out because she sees me, and she's like, come and pet me, come and pet me. Okay, and let's see here. Ground, okay, and here is chicken coop number 2. Again, it is an octagon. My husband built it for me. And as you can see, the bottom a little bit has solid, because I was having trouble with animals with having it open all the way down, so I did that. And then of course, what the noise you hear in the background is a big giant fan that I have in there for them to stay cool. And I have their pool in there with dirt, so that way they could have their dirt bath. And I do let them out. They do come out during the day after 2 o'clock. That seems to be the best time for me with our chickens in this area, that something doesn't take them out. Otherwise, for some reason, I've lost a lot of chickens between 10 a.m. and 2. I guess that's when everybody likes to eat, the predators. So I don't do them until after 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Then they come out. So, alrighty, well, there you go. This is our funny farm on the outside. Now, tomorrow's videos, I hope to get back in front of it and talk to you guys in reference to why and what inspired me to get onto YouTube. I will explain the people that I could give credit to of why I started this. So I hope everybody has a blessed day. Have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.